Israel's full cabinet is meeting to vote on the ceasefire deal with Hamas, which would pause the fighting and release dozens of hostages in Gaza.
Bauman is here after she spoke to families in our area that are anxious to see an end to this fighting, Ellie.
That's right, Christine and Dick. The full cabinet is expected to approve the ceasefire agreement, and if approved, hostages could start to be released as early as Sunday. But in the meantime, the families I spoke with are left in an agonizing purgatory. As explosions lit up the sky over the Gaza Strip Friday, the Israeli Security Cabinet approved the ceasefire deal, recommending the full cabinet do the same. In phase one of the agreement, Israel would free up to 1,000 Palestinian detainees for 33 Israeli hostages, mostly women, the elderly, ill, and children.
As I wake up and the deal was signed by the Israeli side, I feel much better.
Adi Alexander's son, Adan, is one of the American hostages, and while he may not be released in the first phase, his New Jersey father is confident they're closer to his return.
He's our firstborn, and all those plans that we had for him, this is what kept us going.
In Brooklyn's Little Palestine of Bay Ridge, there is a melancholy optimism.
We've lost over 30 members in my family, but I mean, we're making strides, but at least for the time being, the ceasefire has been a really good relief for my entire family.
The agreement would also allow 600 trucks a day into Gaza with desperately needed aid.
I think what's needed for the people of Gaza is just relief, and this is definitely, a step in that right direction.
Andrea Weinstein hopes a deal will allow her sister Judy's remains to return to Connecticut. She and her husband Gadi Haggai were killed by Hamas on October 7th, 2023. Their bodies still held hostage in Gaza.
It's really important to be able to have a loving burial for them and for our families to know that we can have that piece of closure, but it will be a lifelong healing process.
To ease her pain these 15 months, Weinstein holds close a poem her sister wrote from her kibbutz.
May we all be granted the basic rights of home, food, shelter, and peaceful days. Here's hoping.
And the Israeli government said today troops stationed inside Gaza are preparing for the implementation of a ceasefire, during which its military will gradually withdraw from certain routes within the Gaza Strip. Dick and Christine.
Thank you, Ellie.
Thanks, Ellie. And stay with CBS News New York for continuing coverage of the ceasefire deal. We'll have updates on the final vote and when the hostages start being released.